My name is Stacey Gomez. I'm with No One Is Illegal Halifax, Kjipuktuk. And through our Migrant Workers Program, we provide mutual aid support to low-wage and racialized migrant workers throughout the province. Right now, migrant workers are starting to return to farms throughout Nova Scotia. And in speaking with workers, some of the key issues that they've raised include: one, most migrant farm workers are making the minimum wage, $12.95 an hour, making it difficult for anyone to make ends meet. They're at the heart of the agriculture sector in this province and also throughout the country. Can we get an applause for the work that migrant workers do day after day in this province? Thank you. So, while we all know that migrant workers are crucial to our food system, too often they are going hungry and not eating well because of these low wages. Migrant workers are calling for an increase to the minimum wage to reflect a living wage. Migrant workers, number two, migrant workers live in employer-provided housing where their boss is also their landlord. So you can imagine the kind of abuses that happen. Some of the conditions we hear from workers on a regular basis include inhumane housing, including rodent infestations, too many people housed in one place, too few bathrooms, and so on. Migrant workers are calling for better housing conditions. And these are two key areas where the province can make significant change in the lives of migrant workers and to respect migrant worker rights. Also, many migrant workers come to this province and this country year after year, but due to their temporary immigration status, migrant workers are made vulnerable. They're made vulnerable by our system that treats them as temporary. So migrant workers are calling for full and permanent immigration status for all migrants. Full and permanent immigration status would ensure that they have access to the same labor and human rights protections, access to essential services, and the ability to be united with their families. Migrant workers are calling on the Premier and the Prime Minister to put migrant worker rights on the agenda now. So I'm going to, maybe we could do a few chants, and we'll share this with workers throughout the province who maybe are still in Jamaica, Mexico, as well as other countries. Justice for migrant workers now. 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 Also, migrant workers are part of our community. 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 And all migrants are part of our communities as well. So migrants are part of our communities. Migrants are part of our communities. Migrants are part of our communities. Thank you.